Welcome to the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving. I'm Meg Morrison.
And I'm 7-time Alberta champion Marc Kennedy, and we got a great show for you today coming from the Quarry Golf Course in Northeast Edmonton.
This is Edmonton's finest 27-hole golf destination, capable of hosting any event with their immaculate clubhouse. It's a championship course ranging from 5,100 yards to 7,600 yards.
Our guest today can tell you everything you need to know about hockey. If you think he's wrong, believe us, he isn't. He's a die-hard Cubs fan and all-around great guy. Lead columnist on sportsnet.ca, Mark Spector. Welcome to the show, Mark. Can we call you Spec?
Call me Spec, everyone does.
It's going to make it a lot easier because for some reason I keep having Marks on the show this year.
Well, and good-looking Marks, too.
Yeah,
and from St. Albert.
Yeah, hey.
Look at all the things that you
Meg.
guys have in common. It's you guys against me today, apparently. All right, we're going to start things off on number 7 on slate here at the Quarry. We're going to go meet up with Director of Golf, Taylor Sinski. He's going to start us off with a tip.
Taylor, what do you have for us today?
Today I'm going to hopefully help you guys get out of the long grass we call fescue here at the Quarry. We've got lots of it, no trees, but a lot of tall grass.
All right, show us the way.
So we found ourselves in the rough here at the Quarry. The grass is very long here. One of the most common problems when trying to hit this shot is the long grass will actually grab the hosel of your club and close the face down, causing it to go low and left for a right-handed golfer, making it pretty difficult to get out of it. So what we want to do is set up with the golf club open. We're pretty close to the hole here, about 50 yards away, so we've got a lofted golf club. And we want to set up with our hands slightly ahead of the ball and the club face just a little bit open to help it get up in the air. And from that point on, all we want to really think about is accelerating through the golf ball to help it get up into the air and not shut that face down. So hands a little ahead of the golf ball, and when you're swinging, just make sure you're following through like you would in a bunker, not stopping at the bottom of the ball.
Oh, you made that look easy. Go in.
Oh, good shot.
Hey, shot. I'm dodging fescue over here, though. That one.
Don't let that club come across the face.
Yeah, don't let the hosel get caught.
The hosel. Oh, man.
This is your go-to.
You're out. You're safe.
Shoot.
Damn near killed the camera guys.
Oh.
He's been there a few times, I think.
Not just a writer. Eh?
Thank you, thank you.
It's a hard shot. Oh, that's might be long.
Caught that clean. You did.
Sit.
That's dry.
Oh,
That's an easy
not
putt
good
from
for
there.
you.
That's a long way.
But great for me. Thanks for making me still in this a little bit. I think advantage goes to Spec. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and play the rest of the first hole here on the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH.
Hi, it's Joshua from Red Tail Landing Golf Club. The vision of our golf club is to deliver our guests an amazing golf experience through the highest standard in customer service and golf course conditions. Each and every customer will be treated with kindness and respect in an unsurpassed setting. Book your tee time at redtaillanding.com and experience Edmonton's premier golf facility. Red Tail Landing Golf Club, the public course with a private feel.
Kentwood Ford isn't just going to find you a vehicle that's safe, classy, and affordable. They're also going to find you one that fits your lifestyle. They suited me up with this 2016 Ford Explorer that's perfect for my daily routine. Whether I'm picking up groceries, taking my daughter to dance class, or going on another shoot for the Pro-Am Golf Show, the Ford Explorer gets me and all my belongings there in style. Let Kentwood Ford enhance your transportation. Visit their new showroom at 97th Street and 133rd Ave, or their used Supercenter at 101 Street and 137th Ave.
Welcome back to the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving. We're here today at the Quarry Golf Course with legendary sports writer Mark Spector.
Makes me sound old.
Well, you have to get to a certain age to be a legend. No offense. Okay, we all had the pro tip and I'm away. I have some work to do. We'll get to this. This is the rest of the first hole, brought to you by ProStar Energy.
Are you closer to the hole than you were before we started in the fescue?
Yes, barely. Get down.
Oh, right next to the hole.
Hey, you went after it.
This is kind of an ugly shot that you have coming up. I would imagine your goal is to just get it on the green as well.
Yeah, this is not easy.
Keep it on the green.
Keep it on the green.
That looks good.
That looks
Get
real
up.
good.
And sit down.
Real good.
That's about as good as you can do from there.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Well played. All right, Spec, before we hit these putts, I want to ask you, how did you first get into writing?
Well, I was at the University of Alberta, actually, and my first gig ever in the business was a little radio station called CJSR, and I was actually doing sportscasts. I wanted to be Meg Morrison when I grew up.
She wasn't born yet.
I know, filtered over to the Gateway newspaper, met some of the old scribes in town like Cam Cole and Ray Turchansky and Jim Matheson and the guys Barry Westgate, and fell in love with the business right away.
And who'd be the one that had the most influence on your career as you got started?
Well, Barry Westgate gave me my first job. He was a venerable, old, typical Kiwi sports editor who drank a lot and laughed a lot and worked really hard. Jim Matheson taught me everything I'll ever know about writing hockey. I learned really at his knee. And Cam Cole would be the other guy. You know, he's one of the greatest writers in the country, and I had a chance to, I was his backup columnist for a long time, which meant whatever he didn't want to write, I got to write, and then he'd critique it after, and it was a perfect arrangement.
I know why you steered from radio into writing, because you say words like venerable that Mark and I have no idea what that
Pays
even
better,
means.
too.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we have some really long putts to deal with as well. A couple downhill ones. I think you're away on this one, but advantage goes to you, so we'll let you get away at it.
All right, a nice tough one downhill. They're my specialty.
This is looking a little left to right.
I think it's a little more left to right than you even think.
That's a fancy putter that you have.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what else was here before Meg was born?
Is that putter? Never mind. It's not the putter, it's the man wielding it.
Sometimes it's the putter. No way.
Stay up.
Wow,
Oh, nice lag putt.
that's a really good putt from
I'll
there.
take
It's a
it.
good par. You can have that.
Yeah. Kennedy, you or I have to sink one of these to tie this hole.
Yep. Make it.
Just a tap.
Go, 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 go.
Oh.
And I leave it short. Did you see how
I hate
light
to
I
see
hit
that not
that?
make it to the hole, Meg.
Sorry that I didn't help you out anymore on this one.
That's okay. Our guest is putting some pressure on us today.
Oh.
Chalk one up for the sports writer.
Yeah. Not only can he talk about sports, he can win them too.
Fitting right in with the trash talk.
Got an
too.
early one.
I thought it was like those who can't do right.
Yeah, right. That's usually the way it is.
Yeah.
That's why he curls and I write about curling.
All right, well, Spec wins the first hole. We have some catching up to do. We're going to get to the second hole. Before that, we're going to go meet up with Taylor one more time and talk about this beautiful golf course. Taylor, thanks for having us out here again this year. I love that we can come here. There's 27 holes to play, and that's really unique for you guys.
Yeah, it is. Having 27 holes allows us to have a few different rotations for our guests to play. Also gives us some time during the week to do some maintenance on another 9 to make sure our golf course is in great condition.
Yeah, that's awesome. What's your favorite thing about the course?
I think having that aspect of 3 different 9s and being able to cater to the golfers' needs and having some different rotations for them to play on a daily basis is something unique that we have over any other golf course in Edmonton.
All 3 9s that come into the clubhouse are absolutely beautiful. We will be playing one of them today. I do not like the water aspect of all 3 of them. However, it does provide a really beautiful hole to finish up on.
Yeah, it's great from the patio looking out towards the last 3 holes, but coming in over the water in all 3 of them makes it a little difficult.
That clubhouse that you have here as well is absolutely beautiful. You guys do all kinds of functions as well, right?
Yeah, we're not just a golf course now. We have ability to do weddings and meetings and parties, Christmas parties all the way through a couple days before Christmas. We're open for functions. So, you know, we're not just a golf course. We have that banquet aspect as well that we can host any event all year long.
Okay, well, I can't wait to hit up this patio once this round is done.
You and I both.
All right, well, thanks so much, Taylor.
Thanks, Meg.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and play the second hole here on the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH.
Twisted Tea, the official tea of the Pro-Am Golf Show.
How fast is it?
Plenty fast. It's not how fast you mow, it's how well you mow fast.
It's not how fast you mow, it's how well you mow fast.
It's not how fast you mow, it's how well you mow fast.
It's how well you mow fast!
So well you mow fast.
Even if it doesn't catch on, doesn't mean it's not true. The John Deere Z-Track Z535M with our re-engineered deck to mow faster, better.
From your farm to your lawn to your weekend, Martin Deerline has you covered.
Adjusting, improving, adapting, growing. SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving is ready to work with you. Since 1985, SLH has built a reputation for being tough enough to handle any job, just like the tough Albertans we work for. Oilfield hauling, pile driving, crane and picker services. With branches in Slave Lake, Wabasca, Whitecourt, and Atchison, we've got you covered. Call today. Built to last. SLH.
Welcome back to the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving. Today we're at the Quarry with lead columnist at sportsnet.ca, Mark Spector.
Thanks, Meg. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, awesome after the first hole.
Yeah, Mark has a one-hole lead. We're going to get going here on a par 3, the 8th hole on slate, and we're going to start it with a KP contest brought to you by Ken Morrison of Remax Excellence. Got enough club there, Mark, do you think?
I hope I have enough club here, Marco, because it doesn't always turn out that way.
Oh, smooth swing. Get up. Oh, you're safe.
Safe.
Oh, it's going to be an awkward stance.
Oh, no, he's
you're
left-handed.
left-handed. That's right.
Wind died down for my shot.
Perfect. Oh, little thin.
It was thin.
Gotta go.
Get up. Over.
Ooh,
Oh.
right into the sand.
Well, you bring your shovel and pail.
Somewhere on the green would be good.
And you'd win KP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looks
Oh,
good.
that looks great.
Sit, I think.
Pin high.
I'll take it.
Very well done.
Thank
Oh,
you.
it's rolling backwards on you.
Keep going.
It's not in the water. I'm
Keep
happy.
going.
The rest of the second hole brought to you by Summers Drilling.
I like to say it took some considerable skill to put a ball in this spot without having cut through the trap.
And it's going to take even more skill to get this close.
Watch this, Kennedy.
Oh, that is way better than I thought.
A little heavy.
Good shot.
And away she goes.
You're on. I can't help but notice that Spec and I have our putters in our hands, and you don't.
Because I'm the last one to go.
Oh,
Just wait, she won't need her putter once this goes in.
Wouldn't that be great?
you mean when it goes in the water? Hit it. Yes.
Oh,
What was it supposed to go in? The flagstick?
close.
I think I made a dent.
So, Mark, you've covered the Oilers for a long time. Long enough that you actually even wrote a book. Tell us a little bit about how that came about.
I did. I wrote a book called The Battle of Alberta, and a lot of younger people who are watching this right now may think this can't be possibly true, but there was an 8-year stretch in the 80s when either the Edmonton Oilers or the Calgary Flames came out of the West and went to the Stanley Cup, and they won 6 of them. I know it seems like a long time ago, and that was sort of, I think, as good a reason as any to kind of recount the old tales and tell a lot of younger people about a time, I think, when their franchises were, you know, by far the best in the National Hockey League.
What year was it that you started covering the Oilers?
I would say I got onto the beat sort of regularly in about 1989, 1990. So I came after it. I was a fan for most of the glory days, and I was in the press box for the Gateway and things, but I leaned on a lot of those old reporters who were there every day and talked to a lot of guys like your guest, Grant Fuhr, helped me a lot with the book, and a lot of those players, 25 years later, they tell the stories a little bit better than they did back in the day.
But what's it like for you now? Because you grew up in an age when the Oilers were dominant and so were the Flames, and now we're going through this, 10th year of struggles. It must be tough.
Watch more curling.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm like, you know what? I'm like Oilers fan or Flames fan, but I'm objective. I'm not cheering for one of the teams to win, but I won't lie. Meg, you'll attest to this. It's a lot more fun going to the rink when the team's competitive and the games are close, and maybe the fans leave happier a little more often. And I can say now with a straight face after a long drought in both Calgary and Edmonton, I think we're hitting a time now when we're going to get something a little bit better.
That's a good line.
Oh, that's a good putt.
Go.
Oh, very nice. Nice.
Notice how quiet it was because we thought it was going in.
I thought it was going in.
I
wanted
had
to hear
nothing
that
to
sound.
say. Now I can say, nice part, Kennedy.
Yeah.
Do you have a song in your head right now? She gets songs in her head when it's an intense
It's
putt.
actually Rocky.
Oh. I hope it helps you.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh,
Get going.
It's got the line.
Get going.
Oh, that's a nice putt.
Tough bogey, man.
Tough to come up short on.
Come
that
on,
putt.
Rocky.
All right, folks.
You need to make this putt.
I
Yeah.
think I got this one figured out.
For the push.
Ooh, that has a chance.
Turn. Oh.
Nice one.
Good try, Mr.
Close.
Spector. I could actually feel your negative energy going towards him.
No, I wanted to win the hole.
Yeah, well, congratulations. You have accomplished that. So Spec has a win, Mark has a win, and I'm falling behind.
Yes, and before we play the third hole, we're going to show you another one of the more obscure rules of golf brought to you by Cantork.
You're on the final hole and your buddy's been beaking you all day. You need this putt. You watch the ball roll and you're just about to throw your arms up and it hangs on the lip of the cup. You look at his smug face and think, how could that not fall? You wait and you wait and you wait. Finally, the golf god shined down on you. How long were you waiting though? If it's any more than 10 seconds once you reach the ball, you have to add a stroke to your score. Sorry.
Cantork is the solution to your bolting problems. With the largest inventory of bolting products in Canada, we have what you need to work smarter, not harder. Cantork will get you back to work faster with quick turnarounds on repairs and service. Rent it, buy it, whatever the job needs. Founded and headquartered in Edmonton and made by people who care. Visit us in-store or online at cantork.com. Torque it easy with Cantork. Problem solved.
Adjusting, improving, adapting, growing. SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving is ready to work with you. Since 1985, SLH has built a reputation for being tough enough to handle any job, just like the tough Albertans we work for. Oilfield hauling, pile driving, crane and picker services. With branches in Slave Lake, Wabasca, Whitecourt, and Atchison, we've got you covered. Call today. Built to last. SLH.
It's time for another co-host challenge. It's Meg versus Mark, brought to you by Cougar Paint and Collision.
I am so cold, my mouth isn't working, but we're in a battle. It's 5-4 for me, and we have another closest to the pin competition from 125 yards, and we have to be within 20 feet. Is that right?
Yeah, we were gonna make it a bit harder and move it back, but not in these conditions. So I'm up.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you. I feel like I need it.
Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, this game's easy. Oh, apparently this is my kind of weather. If you get within 20 on this one as well, we hit again.
Here goes nothing. Oh, this is wet.
And you used my good ball for that one too.
Sorry about that.
Okay, it's 5-5.
We're tied.
We only have one challenge left. So it all boils down to this. Who the better co-host will be, we'll see next week.
Welcome back to the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving. We're here today at the beautiful Quarry Golf Course with St. Albert resident Mark Spector.
Yeah, 2 holes have gone by. You have a win, you have a win. This is my last chance to get one on this episode. We're gonna start it off with a long drive competition. It'll be tough to win long drive with a hybrid.
I was just thinking the same thing.
That should be good.
Sit.
Well struck.
Quiet. You're so quiet.
Am I?
Chirp something, say something.
I respect him too much. He's so venerable.
Stay. Sit.
Oh,
you're good.
Playing the left side.
Well, unfortunately, she can win long drive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one using a driver, though.
Oh, and a thing of beauty.
Crushed it.
That's a good ball.
I love when you say that because you don't get to say it very often. So when you do, it's awesome.
And my version of crushing it is nothing compared to your version of crushing it.
That was nice.
That one's in play and down the middle.
Little layup shot.
Little layup shot.
Mark
yeah.
play.
120-yarder. If we could pull this off.
This is your last chance if you want to go for it. Change your mind right now.
I think it's about 240 to the green, and I don't have it. Perfect.
Go.
Oh, just. Dear me. Didn't go very far.
Could have used an extra club.
I could have used it.
Yeah, good layup though.
Yeah, you're safe.
Still play.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great swing. I hope you got 2 of them.
Yeah, me too.
I can't help but notice you're laying up. And I've got a 3-wood in my hand, so. Oh,
Very nicely done.
might be good.
Oh, yeah.
It's like position 8 right there. Just a little through the fairway.
Good shot. You guys chickened out, so somebody has to go for it.
Well, it's course management. I thought you said that off the tee.
Hope you brought your scuba gear.
Enough of you guys. Go, 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 go.
Swimming.
Oh.
Oh, go to the beach.
Beach. Course management, perfect.
Yeah.
He's up there
Up and down for
you gotta
bird.
give him that.
All right.
So Spec, after all those years of covering sports, what's the coolest experience that you've ever had?
Well, I was at the Olympics in Turin when Brad Gushue won the gold medal.
Oh.
I mean, that was awesome.
Next question.
I gotta say, you know, there's so many. There's people ask the question and you can't boil it down to one. I was in Yankee Stadium one night when the Yankees won a World Series at old Yankee Stadium, and that's just the aura of that was pretty wild. You know, at some opening ceremonies, I remember particularly in Sydney in 2000, their opening ceremonies was just something you'll never forget it.
You said you were at a World Series for the Yankees, but you are a big baseball fan as well, and rumor around is that you're a pretty big Cubs fan.
Yeah, I'm a Cubs man, and I've suffered. I've had a Cubs win license plate since I was 17 years old.
How does that happen though? Did your family members love it, or just?
I get asked that question. I wish I had an answer. They were the lovable losers. You know, I loved Wrigley. I went there as a young guy, and it's such an experience to go to a ball game at Wrigley. I love Chicago. The Cubs needed someone to cheer for them, the poor Cubs. So now we got the best team in the league. We're going to win the World Series this year, and I don't know what we're going to do after that.
That's where it just changed from they to we. Yeah. You can be a homer with them. I see how it is. All right, Spec, we'll let you hit away here. You're going to be with Mark.
Long enough.
Ooh, splash down in the sand.
In the beach.
Looks like Meg carried her layup shot about 3 yards too far.
She was all jacked up.
Yeah, I had so much adrenaline after winning that long drive against you boys. Yes. Get up there.
Go, go, go.
Oh, that just stopped on that ridge.
What do they say? Drive for show?
Yeah, short game for dough. Any tips?
Get it up high.
Get it out.
Open up that club face. You really need a 60 degree. We're gonna get Taylor to give you one by the end of this.
Oh, I wouldn't complain about that, but let's see.
Hey.
Hey!
Out is good.
Is there a trap back there?
I hope
I know.
not. Anywhere on the green, I think I'm out. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Good shot.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I chickened.
Putting.
Okay,
Putt off.
it's a putt off.
Spec, we talked about what the Oilers of the past have looked like, but as we mentioned, you are the Oilers guy for Sportsnet in Edmonton. So what do you think about this upcoming season?
I think after a long time coming here, Meg, I think we see some pieces, right? First of all, Connor McDavid, I think we've all watched him play. He's really good. There's a news scoop there. They've got a bunch of size. I think the reason they lost a lot in the past is because everyone came in here and just pushed them aside. And they've got a goaltender in Cam Talbot that we haven't seen for a while, steady goaltending. So there's 3 elements that are going to make this team better, Marco. And from there, a good coach, a good GM, I think maybe we got something going here.
All right, where do they finish this year then?
They're going to be in the hunt. I'm going to think that, we've...
Don't say it.
I've been in covering a team that was playing games that don't mean anything in December. So let's say this. I think we're going to get to March 15th and the games are going to mean everything. And from that point on, I guess we're going to see what happens.
So you heard it here first on the Pro-Am Golf Show. Marc Spector says the Oilers are making the playoffs.
I heard that they're going to win the Stanley Cup. Well, you are close to one of the flags, but on a double green, that could be one of 2 things.
It means I mistakenly shot for that, of course, instead of the other pin.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
Well, I think so. I think they need better signage here at the Quarry. We'll talk to Taylor about that afterwards.
Yeah, and you're putting.
And I am putting.
That looks like a good leg putt.
If it gets there.
If it gets there. Well,
wow.
Hey,
from here, we'll take it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, great putt.
At least you're going to the right hole.
All right, this is it.
This is for the win.
This is to beat Meg and Mark. Oh, I didn't hit that very good.
Keep going, further away.
Further away. We've got some tough ones left.
It's going to be a battle. Nice putt, you loser.
This is it. This is a winner right here.
This is huge. It's like Meg against Mark.
Turn.
It was good. Nice putt.
That's a pretty good putt.
You know that I'm going to say, going to give you that, but I'm not going to.
We're not
No,
giving her that.
I know. I know we're not there yet. There's a lot of positive vibes coming your way right now, Kennedy.
You're lying to me.
Hurry hard.
We don't allow curling jokes on this show, Mark.
Yeah, we do.
You guys are trying to get in my kitchen. It's working. Oh, you...
Oh.
See?
You almost said a bad word.
Should have used the out turn.
Tester, downhill slider to win the hole. She nailed it.
Ah, like there was ever a doubt.
Oh, atta baby.
I get a win, he gets a win, you get a win.
What a
a jovial day.
Yeah.
Everybody's venerable. Just a great day.
I'm thinking of big words, but they're not coming to my head.
No, I learned one today, and that's going to be on my word of the day calendar for the rest of time.
Anything I can do to help, Meg.
Okay, well, we have to award the shot of the show, and for that, that's all you. That first hole with that flop shot out of the fescue. Let's take a look at it. It's brought to you by Glow Juicery. Oh!
He's been there a few times, I think.
Not just a writer, eh?
Thank you. Thank you.
Great shot, Mark, and thanks for coming on the show. We really enjoyed this. This was wonderful.
Yeah, thank you, too. It's kind of fun to come out here, and this part I like, golfing on camera, I'm not quite as good at.
Not as easy as it looks, eh?
No.
Yeah, we make it look really easy,
Yeah,
week after week.
That's right. In fact, you don't want to watch me curl either because it's not pretty.
Yeah, well, I could say the same. Okay, on behalf of Dr. Scott Lopatinsky at Century Vision Care and Maui Jim Sunglasses, I've got a sweet pair of shades for you there. So thank you so much for coming out and being part of the show today.
Oh, thanks. It's been just a ton of fun, you guys.
And thank you for watching. Keep in mind you can catch us every Saturday right here on CTV Edmonton. And if you miss any of our episodes, they're all online at proamgolfshow.ca. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Pro-Am Golf Show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for our finale next week.
Pro-Am Golf Show vehicles provided by Kentwood Ford.
Oh, so he's venerable.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to throw that in here somehow. The venerable.
Okay, if he putts and I say that's a venerable putt,
No.
you look
That's
really
you're
venerable
describing
on
a
that putt.
human being.
Okay, so what a venerable man you are after that putt.